The dreaded 1099s. I think this is everyone's pain in the butt when it comes to tax season. In this video, I'm going to talk about what are 1099s, who needs to file them, when do you need to file them by, how to file them, and if you don't file them, what the penalties are. For those who don't know me, my name is Anna. I am the CEO of The Tax Boss. We are a virtual CPA firm where we help clients all over the country play the IRS game just like wealthy people do. What is the 1099? So a 1099 is this form right here that you are going to issue to somebody, letting them know how much you have paid them throughout the year. If you are a business and you pay someone that does not have another business, so if they're not an LLC, they're not an S Corp, they're not a partnership, you're going to have to issue this 1099 to them. And now you might be asking, Anna, how do I know what kind of business they are? You need to make sure that before you hire someone, you give them this form, which is called a W-9, and it looks like this. This form you give to the vendors and you say, hey, fill this out. That form is going to tell you if they are a sole owner, meaning just a person having a side hustle with no business, which there's nothing wrong with that. Those are the people that you are required to issue a 1099. So for example, if you have an Airbnb and you have a cleaning person that's coming to clean, if you pay them more than $600 a year, you have to issue them a 1099. That means that, let's say, for example, it was Anna Klein. She doesn't have a business. She just started her, side hustle of cleaning. I have to issue her a 1099 at the end of the year. Why do we have to do this? I get it. I dread it. I think all my clients dread it. The reason is because the IRS, like always, wants to put the burden on the business owner. This form, when you file it, gets submitted to the IRS. So that means that in this example, when the cleaner goes to file her taxes, they're going to see, hey, did they get or did they claim the income that the Airbnb company was giving to them? And if they didn't, they'll get a letter and it will say, hey, just so you know, we did not see this income that you got from the Airbnb. What's going on? It's just a checks and balances that the IRS is putting on you as the business owner. Now, when are they due? 1099s are due on January 31st. You should e-file them. I'm going to link a website below where it's super easy to e-file your 1099s. They e-file them for you. They email them to the vendor. You should not be doing this manually. You can also have your CPA do it for you. Now, what happens if you do not file these 1099s? Well, the penalties are actually pretty hefty. The penalties can range from $300 to $600 per missed 1099. So you don't want to be caught with an audit where you have 10 1099s that you have to do and you did not file them. That could be $300 to $600 per 1099 that you did not file. So for a super short recap, number 1, file them by January 31st. Number 2, file them for people who do not have a business or are single member LLCs. And number 3, if you do not file 1099s, you will be fined $300 to $600 per missed LLC.